Speaking of the Miracle Chicken, we just finished that up, and now we're going to be using the Princess House 13-inch non-stick griddle. This is the non-toxic, PFOA-free non-stick. Today we're going to use the Dyson Chop. Has your measurements right on the side. Has two different size Japanese steel blades, so they never need sharpening. You have smaller dice and larger dice. And then here, if you have food that gets caught, we have this great comb that just gets everything out of there. The whole thing will come apart and go in your dishwasher. We're going to cut an onion. I'm just going to use about half of it. Save the skins for making stock later. We're going to turn our Miracle Chicken into chicken quesadillas. We're going to do a couple with just chicken and cheese for the kids, and then we'll saute up our bell peppers and onions that we diced for the rest. I'm using the large tortillas. They're extra large. My griddle is 13 inches, and so these are about 10-inch tortillas. The way that I like to do my quesadillas is actually to brown the cheese first. With this non-stick, you don't ever need any grease or oil, so you can put your cheese right in the pan and let it get warming up and kind of crispy and bubbling. So the cheese is getting bubbly here. And you're basically just going to wipe up the cheese with the tortilla. So then you could flip it. I'm gonna add in chicken. Top it with more cheese. And you can see that even though my burner is only 7 or 8 inches, I can cook all the way to the curve of the pan because Princess House cookware has 5 millimeters of stainless steel encased aluminum in the bottom of the outside of the piece of cookware. So you get nice even heating without the health concerns of aluminum touching your food. Over. Brown up the underside. Now this is without any oil or butter. You could use butter if you wanted it for flavor. You just don't need it for non-stick purposes. It's good and toasty. Let me get some of the bell peppers and onions going around the outskirts of the dish, of the pan. Saute those up. Your water in there to steam these vegetables, soften them up a bit. ones we just cut. Put these about here. It's just about done. I have one last really cool thing I want to show you. If you're not doing carbs, you can actually make your entire tortilla out of cheese. Get a pretty good circle of cheese in there. You're just going to put your chicken and vegetables on one side of it. And then we're going to roll it in half like an omelet, and that way your cheese becomes your actual tortilla. Look at that.
Good stuff.
Have you ever known quesadillas to be so simple to make? It's truly a food that everyone loves, and you can get as creative with them as you'd like. You could add in tomatoes and mushrooms, bell peppers, onions, black olives, all sorts of things. You can serve them with salsa, sour cream, anything that you like. Or you can keep them simple with just cheese and meat, or even just cheese. See you again soon.